Sana. So today I'm gonna talk about domestic violence.
Violence.
Violence. So I'm gonna start. What is domestic violence? Domestic violence occurs when concealed and with regard to person cause physical or physiological harm to another person. This includes all acts or violence against women in the family. Context or intimate relationships. In condition to being the leading cause of injury to women in the United States. This is a situation, religion, racial, close to 20% of all women in the United States have been involved with abusive partners at some point in their lives. In fact, America's women are more predisposed to be assaulted or injured, raped or killed by a man in their relationship than by any assailant. As many as 4 million cases of domestic violence in women occur annually in the United States. Almost 25% of the visits in emergency hospitals by women resulting from domestic violence assaults. What are the signs of domestic violence? So Anna have some of the domestic violence signs.
If you believe that you were in abusive relationship, here are some questions that should be done. You ever have heard psychology as piqued, hit, or driven by its smooth or ex? Has your partner threatened to hurt her for forcing her to do something? That your partner has tried to keep her away from his family or go to school or the other things that are important to you? Do you feel as if you were under the control or isolated from your partner? Have you ever been forced by her partner to have sex when you didn't? Once has your partner insisted or having unprotected sex?
Mm-hmm.
It is your well jealous partner and always ask if you are faithful.
Mm-hmm.
Your partner blame for things that are out of your control. Her partner her regularly insults. Are you afraid of your partner or return home? That makes her feel insecure.
Mm-hmm.
There are other signs of domestic violence that observers can see a member of his family or friend who is in abusive relationships. It is very easy to accidents or shame in different occasions. Blows that not may have been caused by an accident or that not coincide with a history of what has occurred to cause them.
Mm-hmm.
It has shock in different parts of the body, especially in areas that are less prone to coughs, such as the face, neck, chest, abdomen, or genitals. You have bruises,
Bruises.
or wounds,
Wounds.
wounds like teeth, hands, belts, litters, cigarettes, or you have gloves on socks covering the wounds.
Wounds.
Due to burns on the hands or feet is boiling water.
Boiling water.
Boiling water. Search for medical help to obtain, or the contrary, too much expected to seek medical help.
Seek medical
Or
help.
avoid altogether, even for injuries or serious blows. It has signs of depression. You use alcohol or drugs. It has attempts
Suicide.
Precise. A family or household members includes husband and ex-spouses, parents, children, and stepchildren. People who formerly shared the same household, persons who were boyfriends or were committed, regardless gender, people who claims to have a children in common, people with impediments and their personal assistance. Abuse includes physical abuse, push, hit, sex, forced, proven that you are harassment, creating distraction in his employment, suspected telephone calls, chasing or watching her, preventing prevent you to see the children, threatening to hurt her, forcing a child or any other person to accept the abuse, forcing her to do things that you don't want to make and deny a disabled person the right to the necessary care. What should you do if someone knows if this is a victim of domestic violence? Call the hotlines, that's absolutely that's a 911 if they have an emergency or if they see somebody bothers to another one, or you see something around by near your house or something like that. So I think everybody has these papers, crisis and helpline. So that's important. That we have abuse and neglect, and violence and domestic and family violence. Also, if we have a violence in our house, if it's not necessary, we cannot fight or hit in front of our children. In my case, because the children all see, or they can talk with others. Was my case, my daughter sees something when she talked with the teachers, the police come, but she's in near my house.
Oh, she saw it near your house.
Yeah, the mom and her daughter also fight.
Were fighting.
So she, absolutely, the police coming. So she say in the house, right now my house is in the.
Another house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is have a lot of information. And very important how to we are safe.
Yeah. So. Very good. Yeah. Good job. Any questions?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. I would like to know in which moment did we consider domestic violence between woman, husband, and wife?
Is there a difference? Should there be a difference?
I didn't understand the question.
Rephrase the
Between
question.
you are living in the same home with your husband and your wife. In which moment could we consider that we have a domestic violence between the two? In which moment could we consider a domestic violence? I don't know, I could tell it in French, but in English, perhaps I have some problem to explain it good in English.
What the question?
The question, as I understand it, is, Roger, correct me if I'm wrong, you are asking what determines domestic violence between a husband and a wife, or at what moment? The moment he strikes, he
Yeah.
hits her, or the moment she screams at him? Which one is your question? Number one or
In
number
which
two?
the moment is for the moment, because between husband and wife, okay, they
Mhm.
could have a game, they could play together, okay? They cannot consider the game like a violence. In which moment did we consider that that is not a game, is now a violence, a domestic violence?
Okay.
This is my question.
What determines domestic violence?
Depend on the time.
Yeah.
I think if you are playing, it's good. If you are domestic violence, then you're fighting, but